Arsenal made it 2 wins from 2 after seeing off Olympiacos. It was 1-0 for a long time, wasn't it?
They made it quite difficult in the end, Arsenal. I mean, Odegaard was on fire, Al. Very good.
Well, the game before, it was crystal clear they're missing him.
Yeah. But you've got an option now, haven't you? You've got Eze or Odegaard. So now, when Odegaard gets a chance last night, Eze on the bench, he's taking his chance.
Can you play them both?
You can try and find a way in some games, I suppose. But when you're playing the weekend now, okay, Gaffer, I've done my job midweek. Odegaard can say I should be starting. Eze is a fan's favourite as well. But I think Arsenal made it difficult last night, and there were a few chances for Olympiacos.
Yeah. Gyokeres, no goals again, but Arteta came to
It was sharp.
his defence. Listen, I like the guy and I want him to do well. I just don't know if he can do it at the highest level, you know.
But the first goal, Martinelli, that was a tap-in for Martinelli. The work was from Gyokeres.
Yeah.
He got put through ball, battled his way through, was strong with the two defenders, and ends up trying to get a shot off, and he deflects, and Martinelli puts it in. But the goals will come for him. I just think that he hasn't got that extra yard. That, you know, sometimes these strikers are.
Yeah, there's something there. I want him to do well.
Yeah.
It's a big football club, and you know he's gone for big money. And if he can just keep finding the net regular, it's whether he can do it against the best defence. Half a chance. But anyway, look, Arteta's getting sick of it. He came to defence of his new target man.
What I sense is that he's doing better and better things every game, you know, and today he was denied a few times, one of the blocks, and then hits the post. But I think overall his performance was exceptional. Again, his work rate was really good, and yeah, we want him to be scoring goals, but if he doesn't do that, at least to do everything else that he's doing for the team, because he's helping the team a lot.
There you go,
yes.
Backing from the manager. For Arsenal, it's been 3 second-place finishes in the Premier League. Is this the year? Well, last season they reached the semi-finals of the Champions League, and Cundy last night thinks they could possibly go on to win both of these competitions this season.
Arsenal, when they get the noses in front now, generally, they're hard to peg back, Arsenal. They are. They're a problem. Liverpool know it. Everyone in the league knows that they're a problem. And this year, I just wonder... And I've said
when you say a problem, what do you mean?
I mean a problem because they are right now. And I predicted them the last 2 seasons to win. I predicted them this season to win the.
Yeah, but you keep saying that. But I think you just say that because you want it to not happen. So you say, oh yeah, they're going to win the league, and then when it don't happen, you go, see.
Jam, I hope I'm wrong. Right?
Yeah,
I'd love to be proved wrong again, right? But I just feel that this is their time. This is their year. They've been building. If they don't win it this year. It does feel a little bit like when will they win it?
I'm not that convinced. You're very convinced about Arsenal.
I tell you what, it's like 2 of them old women on a porch and a rocking chair, isn't
it? Jamie's got to put away the rivalry with Spurs, though, and be honest. You can see the bitterness in his eyes there. Listen, you have to be honest, Alan, in this job. You have to call it as it is. Arsenal, definitely for me, are the favourites for the Premier League. They were the favourites with the bookies before the Newcastle game, even before that tough game. And Champions League, listen, they've got a chance. Anything can happen. They might play PSG again.
Yes, a long haul, the Premier League, mate. Look, Liverpool, once they stop conceding shabby goals, Liverpool, you know, you look at their squad, you can't forget Liverpool.
Not at all.
City, I'm still trying to get the bottom of City. I thought this
defense.
I was going to back City last week. I thought they were 5.5 to 1. I thought that's value.
No.
But once again last night, I'm like, you know, I'd a little bet last night. I'd 5 teams, and right up to the last few minutes, they were all in. And then City let me down. I tell you who else let me down was Leverkusen. They were 1-0 up, 1-1.
So the problem with City, Alan, I just look at Arsenal, and Arsenal now all round are strong. Manchester City aren't strong all round. I feel defensively, goalkeeper very good, but I'm not sure on the back 4.
Well, let me take a quick Arsenal call. It's another Gabby on the line. He was there last night. Gabby, morning.
Good morning, Gabby. Great name.
Listen, Gabfather's a Gabfather.
Yeah, mate.
So we're all right.
You're my brother.
You're singing on the right page today, mate. Singing on the right page.
That's it.
Oh, mate, 1 o'clock home time, listening to them 2 numpties, speaking to them last night. It's a clickbait show for Arsenal, unfortunately, Al. You are spot on as always. I just said last night, and I'll reaffirm it this morning, and Gabs will probably agree, it looks like Arsenal now have a player nearly for every single position. And I think last night he lined up He's got to play creative football. He's got to have creative players on the pitch. As we showed against Man City, when we didn't start like that, we're not going to win football matches. But last night, he had creativity as well as grinding out. It looks like he's got a European side now to go out every week, and then it looks like he's got a Premier League side, and if things need changing, he's got players that can change the course of the game. And as an Arsenal fan, I've been wanting that for years and years and years.
Feels odd calling someone Gabby, to be honest. But Gabby, what I love about Arsenal now, though, is that last night, if you get a chance to play, the players that come in, you got to perform. Odegaard, back to his best, because he knows he's not guaranteed to start every week now. Eze is battling for that position, so you've got competition for places now, which is only good for a manager and the team.
I love Eze. I really do think he's one of the best players we've ever seen bred in the UK as such. And last night he come on. His first touch was worth the £140 club level ticket. And then about 80 minutes, he pinged a delightful 50-yard pass over. And that's the thing that he has to unlock that. Yeah. Not many players have got it, Gabs. You know, who did you have in your career that could stick a 40-yard delivery, and Alan as well, on your foot and literally leave it to you to wrap it up? It's a phenomenal to watch.
Arsenal have a big chance, Gab, no doubt about it. Jamie's a gunner, he wants to say. Jamie.
Good morning, Jamie.
Good morning.
Morning, mate.
Hi, mate.
Yeah, good morning. I want to hear it about Arsenal winning both of them. That would be an absolute dream. But right now, we're 2 games in. We're 6 games into the Premier League. It's like talking about a Christmas do in February.
Yeah.
We only used to talk about the Premier League, what was it, Boxing Day, after Christmas, we started talking about who's going to win the Premier League.
Maybe a little bit later, Jamie, maybe into sort of end of Feb, that's when you hear Liverpool, the great Liverpool side's talking about it.
I know, and I'm still watching Arsenal, right? And if we would have got a draw at Newcastle, and we would have got a late winner by Olympiacos they got a late winner or a draw last night with Olympiacos, we would not be having a conversation. We would be saying, okay, Odegaard had a very good game after how many weeks? A couple of weeks ago, he weren't shining like he was. He was our main man.
I like him though, Jamie. I know what you mean. Maybe he needed a little break. I know he had injury, but I like him.
He's unbelievable. Odegaard is like, I don't know, like a vision like Dennis Bergkamp, yeah? And Arsenal have known for playing tactical. And Arsenal, when they play, you're like, wow. Like when Jack Wilshere was there, you was like, that man is unbelievable.
But Jamie, I hear about you saying about the league and this and that, we're saying it too early, but it's not just 8 games, 6 Premier League games. It's 5 years. That's what it is, mate. It's like finally after 5 years, Arsenal looking like they're favourites to win the Premier League.
Well, they've got a bigger squad now.
Exactly. They're ready for it.
I hear that, and I do on paper, it's beautiful.
Yes.
Like you look at it and you think, oh my God, look at that. They have wanted that for years. But I'm telling you, that Victor at the minute, Arteta is not getting the best out of that man. He is not getting the best. He's using him like a Nicholas Bentner. He's holding their ball up. He's not doing the through-run ball. You know, Gabby, you must have looked at Arsenal. It is so frustrating to watch Arsenal just play around that box and either get a tap-in or a lucky goal. Last minute, or they could just be tacking that box from left and right. Where did Martinelli play last night? He played up front with Gyokeres. And that is where his strength is. And that is where he used to get, like, when Theo Wilcott used to play. Where was his strength? Straight through that middle, because the man had so much speed. He was on his...
So he's not using them right, Jamie, basically your question is. Right. Well, let's find out about Europe. I'll say it again, right, the last time today. I want him to do well, Gyokeres. I'm just not sure. He will work his socks off. It's interesting, Jamie, there saying about BENDTNER. I think he's probably a bit better than BENDTNER.
100%.
But, I understand where Jamie's coming from.
He makes great runs. In behind, he does make great runs. Yeah, well, sometimes he's taking shots.
But look at Haaland now. Look at the form he's in. You've got to get half a yard and get the ball in the box.
I think Gyokeres will come good for Arsenal.
Well, I hope you're right. Now, it was another night of
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.